Going to be cooking a bit of fish today. Really nice simple dish. Let's get cooking. Going to use a little bit of olive oil. Put a good splodge of that in. Adds to the flavour. Next to that we're going to put in some, one sort of, I'd say fairly large clove of garlic. Let that heat up a little bit, and then we're going to put some flour in there. Okay, I'm going to put a good dessert spoon of flour in there. Now what you want to do is try and sort of cook this flour a little bit along with the garlic. So we just give that a quick stir up and try and take the rawness out of the flour. So give that a good stir. So we just stir that up. Fairly high heat for doing this. I mean, you don't want to sort of get the garlic burnt or anything like that, but you do want to cook the flour. Take the rawness out of it. And what we're going to do after that is to put some stock, some fish stock in there. So really almost ready to go. So let's get the stock in there now. Oh, look at that go. Get that a good stir around. I mean, the idea of putting the flour in there is to actually thicken up the sauce. And then what we're going to do is put the fish in afterwards. So give that a little stir for a minute or two, and then we're going to put the fish in there. I'm going to put my fish in the pan. I'm using some cod with the skin on. This helps to keep the fish together when it's in the juices. I've seasoned the fish with some salt, so I'm going to get the rest of them in there now. Now when you're choosing your fish, try and get one with less bones, otherwise you'll be digging around for the bones at the end. And also I'm going to use a little bit of salmon, because salmon's good as well. So we're going to pop those in there. That's it. Now the next thing, I'm going to add a little bit of parsley. I'm just going to use dried parsley. Like so. Going to pop a lid on it, and then I'm going to give it a little shake. Right, I'm just going to pop a lid on there. Give it a little shake. The idea of shaking it is to get all the sort of flavours mixed on the fish and things, and also it kind of keeps the flour from settling at the bottom, so it kind of thickens it all up. So we're just going to leave that. Probably going to cook this for, I'd say, about 8 or 10 minutes at the most, really. So I just leave the lid on there and turn it down to a sort of simmer and give it the occasional shake. Okay, I've been cooking for about 8 minutes. Again, give it just one more shake there. You can shake it as many times as you like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some peas in and just cook these for a couple of minutes. So I'll just pop some peas in there. Adds a little bit to the sweetness, but a little bit to the colour, and I think it's good to have a few peas. Just going to put those last ones in there. I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in there. I think appearance wise, and it adds a little bit extra, bit of fresh parsley if you got it, but don't worry if you haven't. I'm just going to serve that up. Nice bit of fish there, and again we've got the salmon there as well. Let's pop a bit on so you can see it. Finish it off with the sauce, because the sauce is really yummy. A few more peas there. Really delicious. Enjoy.